What is up, Hornet fans? Welcome in, welcome in. It is a Wednesday night here at Emporia State University, where your Hornets are taking on a local league rival, the Pittsburgh State Gorillas. So whether you're a Hornets fan or a Gorillas fan, welcome in. We appreciate you. My name's DoDogsPlay, or Alexis, as whatever you want to call me, and I'll be commentating your game today. So we're heading straight into this, and it looks like they're figuring out the plan right now. We gotta go over to the red side. We'll head over, fly around the map a little bit. Oh, we're on the wrong team. All right, so looks like we got Space Kitty playing Kariko, Lechuga playing Juno, Xuen playing Ash, Torbmaker playing Pharaoh, and Azrael playing Diva. Nope, Torbmaker, or actually Biscuit in this area, switching over to Cassidy. So it looks like we're going for a different team comp. So there's control points. This is first one. It looks like they're talking about their strategy in the middle of the game, which I'm not really sure if they understand that they're not in the match, but you know what? We'll figure that out. So Emporia State going strongly on the offensive here. So welcome in, Hornet fans. How we doing? Get out and get a stingers up. We got fall break coming up. Actually, today was last day of classes, so tomorrow's fall break. So we're having one last hurrah before everything happens. So Emporia State going heavy on the defense, manages to take out 3 of Pitt State's players, and they're trying to get that 8 point, which it looks like they are going to manage to get. Switch over to Xuen, who's playing Ash right now. Has to take a moment to come back. So Biscuit is actually playing on his alt account today. Torbmaker, which is the official one on the NACE League, Pitt State asked that he play on the account that was listed underneath there, which was totally understandable. So he switched over for the time being. So we get to watch our captain in action as a different alt account. So welcome in, Hornet fans. We do appreciate you guys joining us. And for those of you who are tuning in over at the local Bourbon Cowboy, welcome in, fans. We do appreciate you guys coming in. Looks like we got quite a bit of a game volume, so we'll turn that down a little bit just to make sure you guys' ears. Please let us know if there's any sort of troubles with whatever may have you, audio or visuals or anything like that. Because, of course, at the bottom of the screen, you can see Hornets versus Gorillas. We will only change that after games. Now, it's best 3 out of 5 games. Emporia State has averaged about 3-0 games this past few weeks because the MCEC Conference, as I'm sure you guys are aware, is basically the MIAA conference where we take on our local universities around here. And Pitt State is one of our main rivals too, not just in esports, but in football, basketball, volleyball, you name it. Looks like Lechuga taking a break, kind of going back. And high noon activation, but doesn't quite manage to get anything locked in there. It's going after the other 2, but is about to get taken out. Gets taken out by deranged soap. That's interesting. Xuen going in with the bomb on that one, using Ash. Ash's ultimate ready to go, and Bob's coming out. We have the Bob coming out. Kitsune coming out. Xuen going, avoiding that ultimate area, and ultimate gets destroyed. Going after deranged soap now, but with that blockade, it's kind of difficult right now. So welcome in, guys. We appreciate you guys joining us. We do apologize for that delay in game. They were trying to figure out some of the regulation stuff, and Pitt State was curious about our different account names. So it does look like Emporia State will take the first round of the first game. So we're not going to change the score at the bottom yet. You guys will be able to see it at the very top of what their scores are so far. So I think it's best 2 out of 3 rounds on this one, I think, for the first game.
Change the world by following all the rules.
So let's switch over to Azrael for this one. It looks like Biscuit is switching over to May, and Space Kitty switching over to I know his name, Baptiste. Yes, that's his name. All right, it looks like they're exchanging some very funny live, laugh, love. Looks like Azrael going in very strongly with a Reinhardt pick this time instead of the Diva pick. So we'll switch over to we'll keep on Azrael for now. And looks like Shield going up, trying to defend against them. Now Reinhardt does have one of the highest healths in the game at 700, and is managing to do some pretty dang good damage. Takes out their Doomfist, or not Doomfist. I'm gonna call him Predator. He looks like Predator. I'm gonna call him that. If we get copyright striked, I'm sorry. So welcome in, fans. And looks like Azrael managed to capture that point. So now Emporia State is going to probably stay back towards that area, try to defend as much as they can. Pitt State is going to try. Oh. Looks like the game just got paused. Not really sure what's going on. We'll check chat and see. Oh, it looks like one of Pitt State's players had their game crashed. Uh-oh. Looks like they might be taking a... oh, we got... Oh, no. Please ignore the cursing. We don't really do that most of the time. So it looks like we will be... All right, looks like... Lechuga is one of our players, and he tends to be a bit of a funny man. So it looks like they're trying to get him back in. Lechuga ready. All right, it looks like they're getting right back into it. They managed to reload the game, and we're heading right back into it. They also looks like they're kind of taking a breather, trying to figure out what's going on.
Gotcha.
See ya. Pitt State had one of their players simply just lose connection, and the game crashed. So they managed to fix it, and we're back underway. And so it seems Pitt State is also pretty dang good. I think they are also undefeated. So Emporia State is undefeated, Pitt State is undefeated. So this game could mean everything to either team. And they are not giving any slack whatsoever. It is going crazy right now. And Azrael just going aggressively, manages to kill 2 different people. 5-player kill streak for Azrael, and is going straight after anybody and everybody he can throw a hammer at. And it's a team kill by Emporia State. And Azrael trying to take a step back, trying to get back before to his teammates before Pitt State can take advantage of that. And he does have his ultimate ready to go. We'll switch over to Biscuit in the meantime. Looks like they spotted Pitt State heading back towards that area. Looks like Jwen kind of taking a step back, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Baptiste heading out. Lechuga going in as Lucio. Lucio is one of his higher mains that he likes to use, especially because of the support that Lucio can give with his wide range of skills, whether it's speeding up people or giving a little small healing boost. Looks like going straight against the defensive player of Pengu. And Pengu. Loot. And looks like ultimate is ready to go. 10-player kill streak for Lechuga. And has his ultimate ready to go. Space Kitty playing as Baptiste right now. I'm kind of taking a step back, trying to focus on healing right now. And of course, Biscuit going straight in using May. And managing to get some really good damage on Pitt State. Pitt State taking a step back, trying to figure out what they're going to do. But looks like Pitt State is taking over that middle section, and we're heading into overtime because right now Emporia State is at 99%. It is contested. They got to get Pitt State to stay back. Doesn't look like they're... Oh, man, just take it out. And Emporia State will take the first game of the night. So Emporia State goes up 1-0. And let's see who gets play of the game this game. Let's see. It is Space Kitty as Baptiste. So let's see what this game and what this play of the game is. Man, just take out Professor Comedy. Takes out Pengu, and overall just does some really good damage and healing. Oh, and takes out, oh my goodness, takes out a lot of people. So while we wait on the next game to be decided, we'll switch over to a pause break, get some water, get some snacks, whatever have you. All right, Hornet fans, we're right back into this. Are we ready? Can I get a stingers up in chat? If you guys are a Gorillas fan, welcome in as well. We do appreciate you guys joining. And it looks like we're on this map, and it looks like they're going to be doing a payload map again. So I'm not really sure who's on the offensive, who's on the defensive side here. So let's see where our Emporia State Hornets are going to be. And it does look like they will be the first to try to come after this, so we'll follow the red line. Nah, just kidding. We'll head back into it. So it looks like Schwinn going for the Genji pick on this round. Now here's the thing. Genji is his main. He is legendary with Genji. I've seen him get an entire team kill by himself with just a Genji ult, and it was incredible. So welcome in, chatters. Welcome in Hornet fans. And if you guys are watching from the Bourbon Cowboy, shout out to you guys. We appreciate your patronage, and we do appreciate the Bourbon Cowboy allowing us to stream to you guys. We do appreciate it. So, and whether you're a Gorillas fan or a Hornets fan, welcome. We do appreciate it. We appreciate all the support this year, guys. Yeah, last night was insane. We had our Valorant team playing, and we had a solid win there. Very, very tough match, but it looks like Emporia State is meeting Pitt State head on. Genji using his skill to try to block bullets, but is kind of taking a little bit of a backseat here, just trying to get small damage done to them in the meantime. Follows the Reaper, trying to get some damage on him. It manages to take him out. And it looks like they're already going for that capture spot on the objective. Now, here's the thing. Emporia State not only needs to capture this objective, but now they need to get the payload in the least amount of time. So they are given 6 minutes to do so. And they have their chance, and then of course Pitt State will get their chance too, and we'll have to see how that goes. But Pitt State is Emporia State is trying to get that as far as they can in as little time as possible. And so they will be doing their best to go against Pitt State, and Pitt State will be doing their best to defend. So we'll have to see how this goes. We're going to switch over POVs. We'll switch over to Lechuga for now. Not really. Space Kitty right there, ready to take out the Reaper. And manages to take out the Reaper. And of course, Schwinn going crazy. Tormaker, or Biscuit in this case. And Biscuit is playing, playing Tracer. Okay. Different skin on Tracer. Playing Tracer, and Azrael going for the Winston pick, the Monkey. He is Monkey. And of course, Space Kitty going with a Kiriko pick, because Space Kitty excels at being Kiriko. I've seen her heal very, very well in the past. So it looks like Pitt State is kind of all rallying on one central location to try to get rid of Emporia State that way. But the Reaper gets taken out from behind. Moira gets taken out as well. Ooh, and the ultimate going crazy. And Biscuit manages to get a 10-player kill streak in this so far. Emporia State is going crazy with it right now. It's another team kill by Emporia State, and they are on a roll getting this across. And it does look like they are allowing skins in this game. We've had teams in the past who have gone with default skins and have wanted everybody else to go with default skins. Although skins don't actually affect the play performance. It's just cosmetics, but you know, sometimes they're like, no. But it also is probably because it's the MCEC Conference where they are allowed to kind of pick and choose. So it does look like Emporia State going hard with this, and we'll switch over to Azrael, see what Monkey does. Manages to get a good hit on that Reaper and takes a step back to jump over to the payload, and they're moving that payload pretty fast. Like, they may have just under like 5 minutes left, which is crazy to imagine. And they're trying their best. Pitt State is desperate to try to back them up. Manages to take out the Junkrat. I almost said Junker Queen. I was like, wait, that ain't no woman. That's a man. So let's see how we do in Hornets. Can I get a stingers up in chat whenever you guys are able to hear what I'm saying? Because of course this live stream is delayed according to regulations, and the Winston ultimate is ready to go. And Emporia State does take that first round. So now Pitt State will have the chance to... Yep. So Pitt State will now have the opportunity to get their payload and move it as far as they can. However, if they do it with less time remaining, they will lose. And if they aren't able to get the payload at all, they do lose. We can fly around this map. How are you guys feeling about like looking around the map? Let's check it out. So we got a lot of different points of conflict here. Of course, if you fall into the void, you fall into the water. Oh, this is actually quite beautiful. Wow, they designed this really well. Look, I mean, they even designed... Oh, that's a wall. And it looks like we're heading straight into it. So Emporia State... It looks like Schwinn going for Junkrat on this. And Biscuit going for Venture. They're going Doomfist, Lechuga. I don't know who Lechuga is playing. Ilari. Ilari is one of the new characters. Space Kitty going as the Flower guy. He's Flower guy. Nope. Azrael's switching over to Junker Queen. Space Kitty switching over to Mercy. So it looks like a new team comp coming into this. I haven't seen this team comp, although this is a different map than what I've seen them play in the past. Junkrat putting stuff down just to blow them up as soon as they step foot out that door, which I think is actually hilarious. One. And he's gonna blast it now. No? Oh, nope, just fires straight off into there. It looks like Tormaker going with the Venture pick. It manages to take out Pengu. Is Pengu like copyrighted, chat? I'm not sure if Pengu is copyrighted. Looks like they're going strong into this. Does go for that jump up move. And does go for the drill to try to get that deranged soap out of there. The poor deranged soap, man. Looks like quite a bit happening. Azrael switching over to Junker Queen. Give some love to Space Kitty. And Space Kitty, unfortunately, does get taken out. Lechuga playing as Ilaria. Looks like they're kind of switching over right now. Trying to get back to that objective. That objective has not been taken, though. Yet. Emporia State, though, is trying their darndest to fight against them. Trying to stop them from even getting there. Trap has been destroyed in the meantime. Xuen trying to get something going there. Not a whole lot happening. Looks like the two different ventures are kind of just digging into the ground together. Manages to take out another person with it. Pengu gets taken out by Azrael. Azrael with a 5-player kill streak right now. And here's the stats so far for you. Oh, I can't even see the stats. I can't see kill death count. So of course, Space Kitty providing very good support as Mercy for all of her team members, and Lechuga also providing healing as well. And manages to take out, gets a 5-player kill streak. So Lechuga does focus on healing characters and support characters, but also manages to get quite a few kills in there as well. And Pitt State has not even managed to get to their objective. They have 2 minutes. If they don't even get their objective highlighted, then unfortunately they will lose this game. So Pitt State is trying desperately to figure out how they can break past the Emporia State's defenses. And Emporia State is just going crazy with it. Like, they are just... I have not seen this team comp, but this team comp is kind of wild, not going to lie. And so Azrael with the ultimate ready for Junker Queen and uses it to try to knock him back. Doesn't quite manage to take out anybody with it though, but does manage to take out a couple people. Space Kitty as well, getting a solid kill in there with the assistance on that front. Takes out Professor Comedy. Let's switch over to Xuen. See what Xuen does. Nothing quite yet. Pengu does get taken out though, with the support from Azrael as well. And he is just blasting. Xuen is just blasting into there, guys. See what Lechuga does. Heals up for criticals. Not a lot yet. And looks like, oh, manages to take out Icy Peps. Quite a few things happening there. Oh my goodness, this is going crazy. Ultimate happening, and Deranged Soap is trying to use the ultimate, but doesn't quite manage to get it. Oh my goodness, and Xuen just takes out so many people. And looks like he switches over to, Biscuit switches over to Sombra to try to, I guess, neutralize them. Because Pitt State has 30 seconds to get to that objective, and I don't know if they're going to make it, chat. I think Emporia is just hanging on to that little too crazily, you know? And looks like Juno, they switched to a Juno pick for Elk Rats. And so it looks like that may be the push Pitt State needs. Although I'm not sure how it's going to go, because the High Noon ultimate does take out Azrael, though. Azrael and Space Kitty have both been taken out. Let's see how this goes. It's overtime. And it looks like Emporia State might end up getting it. And it does... Oh, but the payload is going now. But Pitt State does not have all the time. Even if they get it there, it's not really going to do much. Emporia State looks like they're taking a step back to try to regain some momentum. Because at the rate that Pitt State is going, they do have the advantage right now. But here's the thing, they do not have all the time in the world. They only have 2 minutes, which is already under time. So even if they get all the way to the end, I don't know. I don't think they would win. Although Emporia State is not letting up though. Azrael trying to figure out a way to just hold them at bay, but it's kind of taking a step back. Has the ultimate ready to go though. So does Space Kitty. Just kind of waiting for that Diva block to work out. Nothing quite yet though. Does manage to get a good hit on the Venture. Takes out the Venture. Pengu. Excuse me. Yeah, feel free, chatters, to chat. Like, just because there's a message that says keep chat positive and encouraging doesn't mean you guys can't chat. Or if you guys are just having us on the background, feel free to hang out. Looks like they're going very strongly with this, so we'll switch over to Space Kitty in the meantime. Is supporting Tormaker, who has switched over to Widowmaker, excuse me. Luchuga has switched to Anna, though. And Schwen going with the Soldier 76 pick, which is very interesting. I wasn't expecting him to go with the Soldier 76. Especially since he still has the basic skin on him. Luchuga does get taken out though. And Emporia State kind of getting pushed back a little bit as Pitt State has now found their advantage points. And the ultimate going out, but nothing quite yet there. Schwen does get taken out though, and it looks like Biscuit switching over to Genji. It looks like they're kind of switching over to heroes they don't use all that much. I'm not sure how often he uses Genji. He has the skin, but I'm not sure like how real it all is. They could just be taking a break from what they usually do. Although, of course, Space Kitty with the Kuriko pick, just because. Although Juno ultimate going out right now. Pitt State only has 10 seconds to get it to at least the next vantage point to earn more time, but I don't think they're gonna make it. I think Emporia State does manage to get the win on this one. Oh, never mind. Overtime heading into it. Not quite yet there. Overtime ending up right now. And Emporia State takes the second game. So now they are up 2-0 heading into this third game. So here gets the play of the game. Who gets the play of the game? And it is Biscuit as Venture. So let's see how this goes. Manages to get a couple good shots in. Takes out Prof, goes for that Juno. Just a lot of damage it looks like. Ultimate ready to go. Gets a couple kills. All right. So looks like they switched the things. All right, while we're waiting on the third game, take a break, have a snack, grab a drink, whatever you. And we're heading straight into the third game, chat. We are heading straight into this. This is crazy, chat. Like, they are going through these games fast. The pause breaks aren't even that big of a pause break. I look at my screen for 2 seconds to make sure make sure you guys are having the best experience you can be. And I turn around and they're already heading into it. All right, so it looks like Schwen going for the Dwarfmen toward Drone. And then Schwen going with the Junkrat pick again. Biscuit switching over to Cassidy. Schwen playing Junkrat. Azrael going Reinhardt. Luchuga going with the Lucio pick. And Space Kitty going for Moira.
You're supposed to stop them first.
I do stop them. I think my problem is that I stop them a little too hard.
I do like the character interactions. How do you guys feel about the character interactions in these games? They have different voice lines for each like different characters that play together essentially. And it's very interesting to learn. So it is a flashpoint game. So let's see how this flashpoint goes. Emporia State does do pretty dang well at flashpoint. Tormaker takes out Pengu. We'll switch over to Schwen to see how he does. and manages to work on Elk Rats and takes out Elk Rats. And it's a team kill by Emporia State already. Emporia State just going fire on this round. Pitt State, it doesn't seem to have the wind at their backs right now. Emporia State has that advantage going in because remember, if they win this game, they win the entire night because they're up 2-0. It's best 3 out of 5. So the Pitt State Gorillas need to figure out what they're going to do about this. So if you guys are a Gorillas fan or a Hornets fan, welcome in, welcome in. We do appreciate you guys supporting us, though. We've just received a lot of support this year, and we have you guys to thank for it. Just the fact that you guys watch the streams and nothing about anything related to donate or anything. Just the fact that you guys are interested in this helps us out a ton, whether you're family members, loved ones, spouses, what have you, or even just friends, buddies that want to just tune in. Thank you guys very much. We do appreciate it. So we'll switch over to Azrael as the Reinhardt pick. Does try to jump up and try to get... Manages to take out Icy Peps though, excuse me. And manages to take out the Junker Queen. Lechuga with the physical fight against it. Apologies, chat. Had to get a drink of water, you know, stay hydrated. Because these boss breaks, man, they haven't been long enough for me to do anything. And it looks like Space Kitty going for the solid damage control on this run right now. Sends out some Orbs of Discord, manages to get Icy Peps, does get some healing on Azrael. It's kind of going back and forth between healing and not. Might need to start focusing on healing a little bit. Yep, it focuses on healing Azrael while Pitt State has been broken down. I think it's 3 flashpoints they need to get. Yeah, I think it's 3 out of 5 flashpoints. And so Emporia State now heading over to the next one. And they do have this map kind of memorized. So maps are kind of coin flipped to decided, and we'll see how it goes. Looks like Orb of Discord being sent out to the Pitt State. Ooh, we'll switch over to Biscuit, who's playing Cassidy right now. Manages to take him out. Trying to take a great minute to look where everybody else is. Emporia State is going to be going after that capture point, as the Pitt State people have to wait for their own teammates to show up because of the elimination brackets of it. We'll switch over to Lechuga for now. So it looks like Lechuga is kind of taking a moment to step aside, trying to figure out what he wants to do with it. Manages, oh my goodness, Azrael takes out Pangu, Space Kitty takes out Icy Peps. This is going crazy. Emporia State is just nailing Pitt State right now. And it's a 20-player kill streak for Zwen, and it's a team kill. And Emporia State is already up to about 50%. On the secondary flashpoint. Oh, but does manage to be taken out by the Junker Queen pick. Space Kitty as well. And it looks like Pitt State has rallied a little bit together. Lechuga and Azrael, the last ones standing right now, trying to defend their flashpoint from getting taken back. As, of course, everybody else is rushing over to try to figure out what the heck they're gonna do. Juan sending out a few bombs ahead of time just to make sure that they have some good support on that front. Which I have not seen Juan play Junkrat all that often, so it seems interesting. Overtime happening. It is contested right now as Emporia State goes in to try to defend against it. Unfortunately, Azrael does get taken out by the ultimate from Venture, and Pitt State does manage to take over that secondary flashpoint. Icy Pep does get taken out, and as well as Biscuit. And looks like Zwen and Azrael are the last ones to try to stand up against Pitt State, because Pitt State does have that secondary flashpoint now. Azrael, #1 fan, Azrael Sweep. Azrael is doing pretty dang good this round, although he is playing a lot of Reinhardt right now, so that's interesting. Mostly see him play D.Va. I think I've seen him play Orisa maybe once, but because of course with the latest Orisa buffs, like you see here, this Orisa, it is quite interesting to see. Nothing else other than that. And of course, trying to play as Widowmaker right now with the ultimate ready to go. Nothing quite yet though. Space Kitty switching over to Baptiste right now, and looks like Xuen switching on Cassidy as they go after it. And Pitt State is up to about 90% on that one. Emporia State trying to get advantage of that checkpoint again, or not checkpoint, excuse me, flashpoint. Shout out to Paper. Shout out to you for chatting with us. We appreciate you sticking around. Ooh, Xuen and or Deranged Soap, Elrax, Professor Comedy. And Emporia State manages to take it, and we're heading into overtime because here's the thing, both Pitt State and Emporia State are at, and it looks like the second flashpoint does go to Emporia State. So Emporia State needs to win one more flashpoint to take this third game and to take it all. Pitt State has to defend their point here. We'll switch over to Azrael, or Xuen, I guess. Yep, Azrael, there we go. Whee! He's charging right in, doesn't care at all. He's heading up to that corner side. Kind of taking out all the staircases, I don't know why though. Manages to spot them in his, he looks like he's just acting kind of as a shield, a defender right now, just taking all the brunts of the hits. And the flashpoint has been unlocked, and Pitt State does have the advantage because they were closest to it, and so they're going to take it over right now. Although Emporia State is not going to really stand for that much, so. And Azrael trying to hold back against them right now. Nothing really happening, and it looks like that ultimate by Orisa going out doesn't quite manage to get enough damage on him though. Azrael very low on health though. As Xuen going for the Cassidy picks. Xuen takes out both Professor Comedy and the Moira. And Emporia State taking over that flashpoint now. As it looks like they're kind of just taking a step back. Space Kitty heading over. Oh, manages to spot them and get some damage on them, but of course it's going to probably take a step back for now. It manages to save Biscuit, excuse me. Blah, 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 blah. No English. And Azrael switching over to Zenria, I think. Is it Zyra? I don't know this chick's name. I can never remember her name. And of course Luchuga sticking with the Lucio pick right now, and it looks like Biscuit might be making a switch, possibly. Depends. We'll have to see how Biscuit does. Nope, stays as Widowmaker right now. Baptiste going against. Emporia State is already up to 77%, 80%. And Pitt State is desperately trying to take back over that point, but Luchuga taking a step back to try to defend against him right now. Does manage to get taken out though, and Pitt State is heading for that flashpoint strongly. Emporia State not really doing much to try to take it over. I'm not really sure what they're doing here. Emporia State, what are you doing? Hornets, what are we doing? Pitt State already going after the 60%. Looks like they're taking a minute to figure out what they're doing, but I'm not really sure what they're trying to figure out what to do here. It's not really sure how that's going to work out for them. Looks like Azrael is going to be taken out though, so is Xuen with that Pengu ultimate. Not really sure. Are they going to be making any switches to team comps? No, Pitt State takes that next flashpoint. I wonder what Emporia State's plan was there. Interesting. Interesting, chat. Interesting. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you guys are new into the stream, welcome in. We appreciate you guys coming in. Emporia State leads 2-0 right now, and they're trying to get this flashpoint. Best 3 out of 5 flashpoints wins. And it looks like Luchuga kind of taking a back seat here. Nothing a whole lot. Space Kitty does get taken out by that ultimate from Orisa. And I'm not sure why Azrael would go for this pick here, because she's not the greatest pick in the world. She just, I don't know. I don't think this tank is really the best, you know? I don't know. We'll just have to see. I think she's really only effective at close range. Excuse me, chat. So we'll see how this goes. Space Kitty still providing support on that side. Emporia State already up to 30%, 35, 36, 37. Looks like they're kind of going after that flashpoint right now. It looks like Biscuit switched us over to Tracer for this round, for this last bout, because Pitt State does manage to get the point right now, the flashpoint advantage right now. So taking a break, taking a minute to try to go after that Orisa. Goes after the Venture, does manage to take him out, and Emporia State will take over the point again, going into the 70%. But Emporia State just keeps leaving that point behind. I don't know why they keep leaving the flashpoint behind. I would just focus on defense, especially with the Lucio coming in. 90% for Emporia State. Overtime heading out. And Emporia State will take the third game of the night. And Emporia State leads up to 3-0. And let us see who got play of the game. It'll be Biscuit as Widowmaker. See what the play of the game was. Does manage to take out, takes out 3 different people. Very solid. Looks like they're discussing things. All right. All right, Emporia. So, thank you guys for joining in. Appreciate you guys. It's called We Do a Little Trolling. Fair enough. All right, Hornet fans, whether you're Gorillas or Hornet fans, we do appreciate you guys joining us for the stream. And we'll see you guys again next week. Monday night, we will be doing more Rocket League. So tune in for that. Will be about 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So join us then. And of course, quick shout out to the ESU Gaming Club. Next weekend, they will be doing a 24-hour charity live stream. Even just tuning into the live stream is gonna help us a ton. We're pairing with Extra Life Charity Foundation, who sends all their money to children's hospitals using Stream. So we'll Hornet Esports YouTube will be live for 24 hours straight. So thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys next week.